going to give you a hard time about losing the Unity belt, but I don't have the heart. A betrayal like that had to suck.
Thanks, Becky. It's mostly just my pride that aches at this point, which is why I am going to take all of Punk's away at Survivor Series.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. Nick Aldis told me you and your partner were in charge of recruiting Team WWE. I want in.
Oh, wow. Becky, you are literally a legend, so I don't want you to take this the wrong way.
But there's a mountain of responsibility on your shoulders, and you want to make sure you're making the right call, because if you screw this up, it's pretty much the end of WWE as we know it.
Sounds overwhelming when you put it that way.
Well then, how would you like to walk into Survivor Series knowing you're facing a mutiny that's already broken?
I would like that very much. Tell me more.
Before Punk stuck a knife in your backs in a way he never could have if Seth and I had been the Unity champions.
You're a real peach.
The whole world thought Bailey was the puppet mistress pulling the strings of this mutiny rebellion. And as you may have heard, she and I have a bit of a history.
A bit? You were part of the NXT 4 Horsewomen together. You and Bailey don't just have history, you have mythology.
Exactly. Nobody knows Bailey as well as I do. And I'm sure that going from revolutionary leader to CM Punk's second fiddle has got to be driving her mad.
And you want to use that to drive a wedge.
Not only drive a wedge, I can drive Bailey all the way back to WWE.
That happens, Mutiny doesn't walk into Survivor Series. They hobble.
Exactly. I know just how to get under Bailey's skin, too. My next match, she's gonna see me do all her moves better than she does. So you give me the green light, and I'll go to work.
I think this is an amazing idea, Becky. I just don't want to jump into a decision this important. Can you give me a little time?
I hear you, but my match is coming up, and that's going to be the best time to get Bailey's attention. You better make your decision soon. There you are. You make up your mind about me joining your Survivor Series team and trying to split Bailey off from Mutiny? I've been itching to break out my finest tribute moves.
If you can split Mutiny's core and bring Bailey back home to WWE, you're not just on our Survivor Series team. You're the linchpin.
Linchpin. I'm the punter around these parts. That's gimmick infringement.
If you're gonna steal, steal from the best.
Flattery will get you everywhere. All right, let's see if I can get my old pal's attention.
Becky Lynch has promised that this match is going to get Mutiny talking.
Everyone knows her history with Nia Jax. It was after one of their exchanges that the man became the man. This will get everyone talking.
There's more on Becky's mind than beating Nia. Take a look at how she's moving differently in there. There's something familiar about it.
No love lost between Lynch and her opponent. All right, we got it the first time. Let's get back to business.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
Lynch landing awkward on the outside. Vicious.
She knew how to evade that.
Oh, and return fire from Lynch. Kick to the gut. Had it scouted. Now can capitalize. And she reversed it.
She missed. Oof, what an elbow.
Gets lifted into position. Trying to fight their way out of harm's way. Elbows to the jaw. And this could really be an opening for something even bigger over the course of this match.
Oh my gosh, what impact! Draped across the top rope.
Oh, she's got her pinned. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
Loose cover leads to a strong kick out.
Tonight we planned a night full of action for you. Don't go anywhere. You're watching SmackDown.
The man connects.
Oh, Jax with great wherewithal.
Treating the cranium like a basketball.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind. These attacks taking their toll on her a little.
Yeah, certainly.
Uh-oh, the Cobra clutch is applied. The Cobra clutch submission is in.
This could result in a tap.
She's looking for a way out. She drops a few elbows and fights her way out of the hold.
Oh,
Clothesline! Rolling neck snap.
Hammerlock applied by Becky Lynch into the reverse DDT. Oof. Gets out of the way of that one. Getting lifted to the top rope.
turn Nia Jax around there.
There's the crucifix. Nicely done. Oh, ouch.
Brought down by a crucifix.
Becky Lynch looking to embarrass her opponent.
Watch out.
Suicide dive! Went straight to the outside and landed right on the target.
A textbook example of high risk, high reward right there. Waistlock.
The raw determination of Becky Lynch really shining through.
Kick to the gut. Uh-oh. Look out. Spiked with a rose plant.
Will that sew this up for Becky?
Is it enough? Is this the end? What a kick out. She's not done yet.
Amazing kick out. You cannot help but be impressed by Nia Jax's fortitude here tonight.
Oh my God. Diving moonsault. A rare spot of trouble for Nia.
Though I don't see Nia struggling much longer.
Becky Lynch wins.
Here is your winner, the man, Becky Lynch!
Becky Lynch just defeated Nia Jax with a Bayley-to-belly suplex. It was actually a Becky-to-belly.
That wasn't just a suplex. That was a statement directly to her former close friend, Bayley.
Thanks for meeting me up here.
No problem, but isn't this just a little bit paranoid?
People have been jumping from WWE to Mutiny since the night they invaded. Bayley probably has a set of eyes or ears hanging around here somewhere.
Well, word definitely got back to her about you doing her moves. Did you see her social media rant?
It was hard to miss. I'm already so far under her skin, she's gonna scratch herself raw.
Right? I've never seen a person use so many words to insist they don't care about something.
That'd be the lady protesting too much. One more nudge, I think I'll be able to open Bailey's eyes to how Punk's really using her.
How are you gonna do that?
I'm Irish, darling. I'm just gonna use my words.
Welcome to the return of Ding Dong. Hello! I'm your host, Bailey. And I'm wearing some brand new fancy slacks for the occasion. This week, we have the biggest guest I have ever seen walk through that door. She's an icon, a legend, the former leader of Mutiny, me!
You know, I had this really funny bit about Bailey walking through that door and doing a big pratfall like some cheesy sitcom. But honestly, it's just making me sad. See, I miss Bailey. The real Bailey. My Bailey. I'm doing all this to try and remind her who she really is. You were the heart of the Four Horsewomen. The soul of us. Remember, Bailey? Do you? You were the sun we orbited around. The glue that held us together. You're a leader. If it had really been you in charge of Mutiny, I might not like it, but at least I'd respect the game. But this, following a cult leader like Punk off a cliff? That's not you. That can't be you. If you rang the doorbell and walked through that door, all I'd ask is what the hell happened to my friend. So instead, later tonight, I'm gonna go out there, and when the bell rings, I hope you're standing across from me. It's time we mend our fences.
Becky Lynch invited Bailey to the ring, and it seems Bailey accepted.
I didn't think she would actually show. Look out!
Kyrie Sane from behind.
This was a setup.
Becky was distracted. Now Kyrie's laying in the punches.
The referee's finally getting some control.
It's about damn time.
No, Kyrie's going back. Get up, Becky.
Kyrie Sane wanted to get her hands on Becky Lynch. Now she has the chance.
If Becky thought she could talk any sense into that traitor Bailey, I got a steel mill in Pittsburgh to sell her. Pure naivete.
Having faith in the people you care about isn't naive, Corey. It's hope. Some agility gets her out of dodge.
Man.
Drop kick.
Beautiful.
And Lynch falls victim to some big impact there.
Yeah, but you got to expect that at this point in the match.
What a reversal.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch.
Into a chop block. A dragon screw ankle breaker.
Into the ankle breaker.
Pain must be shooting through that leg now. Boom. Ooh. She's headed out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her. Driven into the barricade. Uranagi.
Oh, sent crashing right into the ring post.
Just getting bounced off the ring post.
Systematic attack on the arm from Becky.
She throws her back in.
Incoming!
Nobody home.
Take down to the mat.
Roll bridging. Fujiwara armbar. Man, that's cinching it in. Desperately trying to find a way out, and she does. Went for the springboard and missed. That's gotta hurt.
Now, no.
Oh, there it is. The disarmer.
And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a
Becky in full control here.
manhandled slam.
Sane is absolutely laid out. Oh, a kick.
Nasty kick.
She wants to take this thing to the outside.
Guess she was looking for her old pal named Kendo under there.
Sane has lost any sense of command in this one.
That's it. Calling it by knockout.
Becky Lynch just fended off Kairi Sane's attack and sent her back to Mutiny with a lot of explaining to do.
Well, it might have been Kairi's hands, but that was Bayley's attack. Until these two former allies get their hands on each other, this war isn't going to stop.
Becky, Becky, Becky. You know, it took me a couple of weeks to figure out why you were so determined to get my attention. Now I see. It's the same thing it's always been with you, Rebecca. Green-eyed envy. You're right. I was the heart and soul of the Horsewomen, and that always ate you up inside. You wanted the little girls wearing your costume. You wanted matches like the one I had in Brooklyn. You seethed at everything I built. You believe you can cause tension between Punk and me because you think we work by the same code as the WWE locker room. Every person for themselves. You're wrong. Mutiny is different. We're breaking the old hierarchies. You are the one who sold your soul for success, Becky. You call yourself the man when you've been dancing a jig to WWE's tune since the beginning. Your book tour, your morning show interviews, your fans, all gifts from the machine for being a good little girl. You would throw any friend under the bus to get ahead. Unlike Kairi Sane, who joined Mutiny out of loyalty to our friendship. Loyalty, which you never had. I don't know what you're after, Becky, but I know there's one way to settle it. In the ring. But I'm not the fool you think I am. You're not going to sucker me into a SmackDown trap. Come home to the place that made you, Becky. Come face me at NXT and I'll show you what you really are. A puppet. You're not the only one who can play mind games. Stay tuned.
Are you sure about this, Becky? Seems risky.
Come on. Last time I checked, we're wrestlers. The only way to pull Bayley out of whatever poison daydream Punk sold her on is to face her in the ring.
Which is a great strategy as long as you actually make it to the ring. She's got a whole army down there at NXT. I'm pretty sure you're walking into a trap.
You don't know her. Her ego will drive her to try to beat me one-on-one.
Say you're right. Is CM Punk going to be that honorable? Just let me go down there with you. Somebody needs to get your back.
Punk exposed you as the mastermind behind those masked attacks that brought us all together against Mutiny. I don't need that kind of extra heat surrounding me.
And you believed Punk? Come on, like I could do such a thing.
Look, I appreciate the offer, and I'm happy as hell someone brave enough to walk into the belly of the beast is leading our team into Survivor Series. But no.
Becky, to win the best of 3 series and save this company, we need you to make it to Survivor Series. If Mutiny decides to jump you while you're in their house...
I'm not scared of being attacked. I'm scared I've lost my friend forever. I need to do this alone.
The mind games are over and the jokes have ended. Now these former best friends are going to settle years of animosity.
Bayley cast her lot with Mutiny from the very beginning, but Becky thinks she can turn her back to the light.
If Becky Lynch really thinks she can beat some sense into Bayley after everything we've seen, she's going to need the luck of the Irish.
Boom, nice. She had that scouted.
Oh, we're going to see it? There it is!
It's your favorite move, Saxton.
A beast bite!
Complete control.
Can she take much more? Hold on, maneuvers herself out.
The man connects.
Boom! Able to slip away. There's the crucifix. Nicely done. Locking up. Getting out and slapping on the wrist lock.
And into the side headlock.
Ooh, calf kick on the mark.
Bayley not looking very role model-like there. Quite the opposite, in fact. She's being made somewhat of an example here.
And Becky did more than just raise the bar there.
You have to question what kind of malintent is behind a powerbomb with that much force. Oh, moonsault!
Man, did you see the height on that? It takes a certain level of athleticism to pull that off. Here's the pump handle. Suplex!
Launched.
No!
Suicide dive!
Showing reckless abandon. There was every chance that could have gone wrong, but instead, it was right on the money.
Whip back into the ring.
Becky Lynch setting up for her. Oh, no, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
She's at the ropes to force the break.
Crucial display of ring awareness on that escape.
Bayley looking a little worse for wear after taking that hit.
No denying Becky's desire inside of a fight.
Pulled back into the hip toss.
Bayley showing no answer for the attack.
Yeah, Lynch is appearing unstoppable.
Oh, great wherewithal there.
Now Bayley looking for some momentum.
If Bayley was looking for an opportunity to pull a 180, that could be it.
Ooh, she counters right back on Bayley.
Effective arm drag. Oh, there's the crucifix. Nicely done.
2 count. No, kick out at 2.
This is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end coming. Arm breaker.
She gets put in the corner. Right on the chops. A drop kick in the corner.
Perfectly executed.
And it appears Bayley is starting to hit the wall at this point.
And at this point, you really have to wonder how much longer she has left in this match.
Big knee to the midsection. The man is taking charge.
It's like a muzzle's being placed.
Becky Lynch.
Manhandle slam.
Is it the finishing touch Lynch needs?
2 count. Becky Lynch walked into Mutiny's home base and defeated their second in command.
Is tonight the end of this rivalry or a new beginning?
Come on! Come on, Bailey, shake my hand. Come on! This isn't who you are. Please,
She's
Bailey.
going to do it.
Bailey's coming home.
Never! Never!
Damage control? What the heck?
I knew it. I knew Bailey was too far gone.
I never thought I would see those women standing together as a unit again.
You see, Becky? This is what the horsewomen never had. Loyalty. How many times have we all stabbed each other in the back? Again and again and again and again until 4 became 3. You were right about one thing. Mending fences. And so I did. With my real sisters. You might have beaten me in a match, but you lost tonight. Because damage control is mutiny.
Damage control is mutiny, which means WWE is in serious trouble.
I don't think Becky Lynch is worried about mutiny or WWE right now, Byron.
She's thinking about the friend she just lost forever.
We worked as hard as we could to peel Bailey away from mutiny, but it really feels like we took a loss on this one.
I can see your point.
Come on. I know it doesn't feel great right now, but you did make a dent in their armor, Becky.
Don't get down on yourself, babe. You beat Bailey on Mutiny's home turf. That's sure to cause some internal drama.
I suppose so. But beating Bailey was never the point. I thought I could help her find her way back. There was this moment after the match when I thought I saw the old Bailey. But even that was just a mask while she waited for damage control.
I'm sorry. I feel like I pushed you into this, and now mutiny is stronger than ever.
First, that's crap. This was my own idea. You didn't push a thing. Second, this might not have been a total win for us. But it wasn't one for Bailey either.
I know we have the hottest couple in WWE, but Mutiny did reunite damage control.
Most of damage control, but not all. I had a talk with Dakota Kai. Turns out we both have versions of Bailey we miss. Dakota's on our side.
We have a mole inside mutiny? This is amazing. It could change everything.
It could. The only question is, what do we do now to prepare for Survivor Series?
I don't know about anyone else, but I want those Unity titles out of Mutiny's hands.
Agreed. Think you two can get them this time?
We missed out on them once. We are not letting that happen again.
Definitely.
Good. And let's keep our alliance quiet for now. No need to give Punk any more information than we have to.
So you're saying keep our mouths shut and let our fists do the talking?
I suppose I can do that.
Have you two come for a friendly chat, or is this some sort of an ambush?
Neither. Seth and I want a shot at those Unity titles, and you're going to make it happen.
Again? These titles are becoming an obsession for you two.
Doing everything we can to fight Mutiny should be the obsession of every single member of WWE.
Understood. But CM Punk is not about to hand out title shots, especially to a team from our side who already blew their chance.
We figured. What's it gonna take?
The word is that the only way for a team from our side to earn a shot at the Unity Championships is in a 4-way Tornado tag match at NXT Mutiny. If you want those titles before Survivor Series, you'll have to run through their best teams.
Punk thinks he's gonna wear us down. Those titles are ours. We're going to finish what we started.
Okay. If you want me to make arrangements, I will. But you'll be walking into the lion's den.
Sounds like a place for us to make a proper statement.
Set it up.
Normally in a tornado match, there are no alliances. It's all chaos. But I wouldn't be at all.
Beautiful takedown into Achilles leg. Oh, you have to imagine tapping out here.
Leg scratching, doing whatever it takes. She will not let this match end.
And that was an expertly executed DDT.
Oh, kick right to the spine. And just in time, he gets out of there.
Oh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly. Backslide, shoulders down. Wasted no time breaking that up. Vicious right forearm.
I've seen Saxton thrown out of a few.
Becky wins. Look as he secured the win.
Look out.
And Spears is out.
Target acquired. This only ends one way.
Arm right in the finger snap.
That's just making fine work of the joints and tendons.
He's got him down on the pin. Position. What are they going to do here? Leg snap!
Targeted the lower body there, and it was highly effective.
Strikes.
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. Wonderful.
Baszler with the legs crossed.
Got it in the figure four leg snap.
Right in the button. Moving into the ring. Then we see Shayna Baszler. Oh, that hurt right in the kidney.
Golly. Man, inverted backbreaker. Ow.
May have just slowed Charlie down.
Here it comes. Becky has opened up an opportunity.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet.
Placing him in the corner. Here's the pin attempt.
We'd see a kick out there.
Rollins dodges in the nick of time. Break down your opponent.
Well, check this out. And that was a rough landing from that toss.
Super kick!
German suplex!
From the heavens.
Back to Gargano.
Completely throwing self-preservation. It's cinched in. This could be over. Solid grip on this hold. Not letting go anytime soon.
Agonizing to be in this. And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole.
Body buster.
Oh, no. Eyes on the target.
He's able to counter that.
Spotlighted by Rollins.
Meanwhile, we see Perez.
Russian leg sweep. Cover. We have a cover.
It only gets a 1 count.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
Oh, what a kick. Ooh. Boom, what impact.
Ooh, dropped right on their face.
Snapmare. Right across the face.
Oh, man.
Right to the spine. Oh, what a kick. Right to the gut. Uh-oh.
Able to make a timely escape.
Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal. Taking this fight back into the ring. A back suplex.
We might want to get mobile, boys.
Let's hope the visit to our desk is only temporary. Counter by Dempsey pays off. Now back to the right. Seth Rollins hooking up his opponent. Boom! Small package dropper. 2.
And they score the win. What a tag match.
here are your winners, the team of Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
These two just defy the odds and earn themselves a shot at the Unity titles.
They defied the odds and CM Punk's plans, Cole. He was hoping to wear these two down.
A crooked referee? Ugh, just when we thought Punk couldn't stoop any lower.
Every day he proves he doesn't have the guts to fight us fair. At least we laid out Lexus.
Which Punk is using as an excuse to step in at Survivor Series. Feels like a setup, another one of his ploys. Let's make sure we're ready.
Well, we could start by telling the GMs to make the match no DQ.
I don't like that.
Well, we've got one episode of SmackDown before Survivor Series. Let's go out to the ring and deliver a message to Mutiny that they can't ignore.
And even though the entire team will be out there, let's make sure Punk knows the message is coming from the two of us.
Then we should lean into our personalities, use what we do best.
Let's show Punk he's not the only one who can craft a clever scheme. Some mind games never hurt. At least, not the one who's playing them.
I like that. I mean, if we could push a wedge between Punk and KO or Bayley, that could really help us.
You remember all those interviews WWE posted after Damage Control broke up?
I do. And if someone was to get their hands on those and do some creative editing...
Mutiny will be too busy questioning each other to focus on us.
This is going to be fun.
And there they are, the team representing WWE at Survivor Series.
Looks like we're going to get some kind of audio-visual presentation.
Bayley has proven she's not a leader. Everything she touches turns to trash.
Bayley is not nearly as smart as she thinks she is.
The obvious person to blame for all the failures is Bayley.
Harsh words from Punk and KO about one of their trusted generals.
And right before Survivor Series? What a bombshell!
You have to believe Mutiny is paying close attention right now.
I assume everyone's laser focused as we head into Survivor Series.
Let's hear what Team WWE has to say.
You know, I've always wondered if the Mutiny minions know how the so-called voice of the voiceless talks about them behind their backs.
Well, they do now. Loyalty in Mutiny comes with an expiration date. Who knows what else they're saying off the record?
Members of Mutiny, if you feel betrayed, WWE will welcome you with open arms!
CM Punk has heard enough.
I don't know where you got that audio, but this whole scheme reeks of desperation. Mutiny isn't built on fragile egos or naive trust. Bayley knows I value her. We're stronger than your petty manipulations.
You seem rattled, Punk. Is it because while you're plotting and planning, your faithful followers are plotting their exits? They're not loyalists. They're opportunists, just like you.
And after Survivor Series, you'll find yourself a leader without an army, without a follower, without a friend.
So, Mutiny isn't loyal? They're gonna leave me all alone? Let's test that theory. 4 of my so-called minions are in your arena right now. As usual, you think you're playing chess, but really, it's just tic-tac-toe. Predictable and easily countered.
Mutiny is here to go tic-tac-toe-to-toe with Team WWE.
Survivor Series can wait, but apparently we can't. Looks like we're about to have a 4-on-4 match right here on SmackDown after this break. Tensions are at an all-time high here with Survivor Series on the horizon. And this impromptu 8-man tag looks to be the final statement.
Team WWE needs to make this count, Michael. This is their chance to send a strong message to Mutiny and everyone else watching.
No, it's not about messages, Saxon. This is about momentum. No one wants to go into Survivor Series licking their wounds.
Uh-oh. Samoan drop!
Ripped all the way up.
Into a spine buster. Impressive.
Oh, no, he could be caught here. Bad spot for him. Remarkable.
Nice escape.
Uh-oh. Harlem sidekick.
Putting those educated feet to good use with a series of kicks and a big forearm to finish.
Bear hugs.
Furiously trying to fight his way out of the bear hug. Can he do it? Yes!
Stop that offense from connecting.
All the way up and all the way down, courtesy of the Falcon Arrow.
Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
And he powers out.
We'll see if this is the start of a rally.
I have no idea what they're setting up for here.
And he retaliates. Ooh.
Oh, my goodness.
You can feel the resentment building with each stomp there. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly. Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver.
Now shoulders down.
Here we go.
Just after 2.
He really thought that was it. Oh.
Buster. He's starting to look battered.
You're right, Cole. This is exactly what tag team partners are for.
Right into the pin.
And he breaks the count quickly.
He is certainly sending a message, getting his shoulder up before 2.
A quick reversal by Williams.
Wrench in the arm.
Clothesline. Williams looking unable to get a leg up in this match.
Williams having trouble getting his bearings.
Down with a choke slam. And cover now for the match. And he kicks out of the pin and 1.
That's smart. Taking the 1 to catch your breath.
Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission. He is struggling.
A single leg camel clutch and a great counter. Williams gets countered. Big boot.
Oh, he got him. Is he going to lock this in?
Trying to... Right now he's looking for any way to break out of this, and he does.
Saved by a well-placed knee strike.
He's put forth an onslaught of offense here.
He's in straight-up attack mode.
Scoop slam. Turning it into a pin for the win.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away.
Connects. Saw it coming. Spinebuster. And his core might be a bigger target now.
Oh, boom.
Flipping senton. Stops the incoming attack with a knee to the face. Ooh.
Oh, bang. Boom, what impact. Man.
And Trick saw it coming.
An elbow will break that up.
Waistlock applied, but their opponent,
Big right hand. Neck breaker.
good night.
And Williams is out.
And the cover. Somehow he kicked out.
Just an incredible wherewithal to get the shoulder up.
You would think he'd be out of it after taking that maneuver. I can't tell if it's anger in the eyes or the fact that he hasn't finished this, or if it's disbelief that his opponent is still in this.
Breaker just looking to humiliate his opponent. Oh man. Oh!
Drop kick. What do they have planned here? Uranagi!
Making the most of that with the pin.
Shoulder shoots up before two.
Still has a great amount of fight in them. Not going to let it end like this.
Vicious right forearm.
Party's over. Hit the lights.
Quickly transition. Shoulders are down.
Uh-oh. Comes out on top in this tag team match.
Here are your winners. The Devil. The Boss. Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch.
Team WWE is already running on all cylinders. What a win against Mutiny here tonight.
They certainly look ready for Survivor Series. And as for Mutiny, well, CM Punk has got to be wondering if sending these four in was a good idea.